My man here literally ain't even moving, and this NPC comes out of nowhere to run him over not once, but twice, and then doesn't even decide to park. This has got to come to an end, Rockstar. Hey, what's up everyone, Saintsfan back again with another episode of the Rockstar Logic. But before we actually hop in, quickly, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, AppBounty. It's an app that basically can get you guys free shark cards, which is a godsend to us players in the GTA community. Now, the way this actually works is to go to appbounty.net, link will be in the description, and enter the invite code Saintsfan with a capital S, and you will receive bonus points from the start, which will get you to your reward faster. But it's really easy to use in the app itself. There are all sorts of other apps you can download, and once you download one of the apps listed, you'll receive a certain amount of credits, and once you have enough credits, you can redeem them for the shark cards or whatever else you decide to choose. The best part about this entire thing is after you download the offers and after you try out the apps to get points in AppBounty, you can delete the apps. So basically, you're getting these credits for free by doing barely anything at all. It's really easy, really quick, and if you ever have a few minutes to spare, open AppBounty and download a few of the apps to build up your credits. Also, there is a tasks feature which will speed up this process of getting you that shark card. Hopefully you guys check it out. Again, link in the description, and don't forget to use that code Saintsfan. But since hopefully a new GTA Online DLC will be coming out soon, you might want to get prepared by getting some free money. Alright, hopping into this week's episode, we got some pretty good ones. If you have your own Rockstar Logic you want to submit, you can either leave it in the comment section or you can go on Twitter and tweet it with the hashtag Rockstar Logic. But first off, look at this. I don't know if it's because of us, but the toilet paper is finally in the bathroom. So for those haters out there that say nothing gets done here at the Rockstar Logic, look at that. We just put toilet paper back where you need it. Anyway, hopping into the first one. Now at this point, we all know trees, some bushes, the wooden light poles, all of those are indestructible. You can't destroy them in any way, shape, or form. Well, I guess that freaking applies to the sprinklers. Look at this. Throws a grenade, nothing even happens. Next one, clothing, Rockstar Logic. Haven't done one of these in a good minute. As many of you guys know, in the last update, they added a bunch of really cool ski goggles to the game. There's a few options. Really awesome looking. And they actually did allow certain hat and mask combos or certain mask and glasses combos to be worn. But you know which one they didn't allow? The freaking ski goggles with the ski mask. They both have ski in them, for God's sakes. They go hand in hand together. So how do you not allow that? See, this is a classic Rockstar Logic right here. Look at this. The outside of the armored truck is got windows, but the inside doesn't. Where do the windows go? Look at it. They're there, but then they're not there on the interior. Excuse the crappy quality picture on this one because this is from someone on Twitter. But this is some good old shark card logic, man. Look at this. Let's just read the paragraph. It says, limited time offer. Get bonus cash for buying a shark card. That's all, well and fine. They've done this before. Next sentence. Exclusive offer for you. Get 40% bonus in-game cash for purchasing a great white shark card. That's awesome. That's a bonus $500,000. Not a lot, but a decent amount. But see where this all falls apart? Look at the bottom right. It only says plus 30%. So which one is correct? Okay, now I'm not the biggest car front light aficionado. I don't know everything about the front lights of cars, right? But check this out. We're in the Pagani OG hipster vehicle with the normal lights on. The beams don't go that far. It lights up everything around you like normal. But holy crap! When you turn the fog lights on, or the bright lights, whatever you want to call them, you light up the entire city. Look at this. How do those two little lights on the bottom provide so much goddamn light? Literally that entire building I'm looking at is lit up from those two lights, and they're not even aimed that high. So in what world do those lights exist, man? That is freaking insane. I just want to say that this next one, I'm actually a little upset about, Rockstar. Not because I purchased it, but you know what? Maybe I could have. You could have freaking conned me with this one. Look at this shit. So, on the Eclipse Towers, the Dynasty 8 website, you're browsing through, you're looking at apartments, houses to buy, you're like, you know what? Want to go live up in Paleto Bay. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. You know, I got some MC businesses perhaps up there. Let's check out the houses. So you're going through, you see some garages, but then you see the one house, or one of the houses, and you're like, you know what? That looks pretty damn good. Look, there's even a fountain. That'd be really awesome to have in front of my house. A fountain. Not many places in GTA Online have fountains. So you're like, you know what? Let's buy it. But come to find out, there's no freaking fountain. Why the false advertising, Rockstar? Making someone potentially spend $155,000 for no fountain is unacceptable. Look, we got toilet paper back in the bathroom. I demand we get this damn fountain back, because you can't have it on the website and then not have it in real life. Now, I don't actually believe, not that I have tried in quite some time, but I don't think you can pick up regular motorcycles or bikes with the cargo bob. It just doesn't make sense, right? You know, at least with a car, you know, realistically, you could hook it in some form. I know not all cars in GTA Online, it's weird, I know that, but whatever. A car makes a lot more sense to pick up than a motorcycle. So that's why I don't believe you can pick up motorcycles with the cargo bob. For all I know, man, I'm probably totally wrong. Anyway, that's not even the point. The point of the matter, the point of this Rockstar Logic, the Fagio defies all odds. Look at this shit. What kind of force field, freaking telepathic powers or something does the Fagio have? It's not even connected. There's a good like 3 feet between it and the hook. So how is it being flown around by the cargo bob? Almost done with this episode. We have another clothing one. The SecuroServe cap. Now, before we actually hop into it, I want to show you guys something. With a regular hat, just, you know, regular front forward facing hat, you can do the facepalm action. Now, your hand does sort of glitch through, as you see, but you can still do it, right? So you can do it with most or with all front facing hats. Well, see, that's where you're wrong. The SecuroServe cap, for whatever reason, when you decide to put it on, your guy's like, nah, I can't do the facepalm action. No Rockstar Logics here. But you put on the backwards one, and you are able to do it. So what the hell? Can a man just do the facepalm action without being told no? That's all I want to know, Rockstar. And then the final one, like, I thought I've seen it all, man. Maybe this is why the light poles are what they are. They're being powered. Look at this shit. The power lines are powering a lamppost. In what way does a lamppost need powering? I do just want to say, as a post Rockstar Logic to that last one, some people might say the lamppost needs powering to power it up. But see, realistically, that usually happens at the bottom. That's why there's a giant base. Like all the whatever wires and stuff are underneath it. But non-realistically, throw back to an older Rockstar Logic, these lampposts don't even need to be connected, and they still stay on. Anyway, though, that is it. Thank you all for watching. There may or may not be a bonus Rockstar Logic at the end here. If I find one, I will put it in. If not, then I won't. But thank you all for watching. Please drop a like if you did enjoy. A lot of you guys seem interested in somewhat of a top 10 or top 20 best Rockstar Logics of all time. So I think for the 25th episode, that's what I will do, which will happen, I believe, in 2 weeks. So I'm excited for that, to go through and relive some of the old Rockstar Logics. But anyway, thank you all, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one.